my god. Oh my goodness. I just woke up. Like, I took a gigantic sleep. And I just woke up to see that the Canucks have shaded Quinn Hughes to the Minnesota Wild. A big shade just happened. And the Vancouver Canucks are going to be getting Rossi, Liam Ohgren, Zeev, Buium in a 2026 first round pick. Oh my god. I just woke up to the shade, guys. Like, my reaction is insane. Like, I was like, wait. I was like, Friday night is shocking. I was shocked that this shade happened. Like, I didn't think a big shade was going to happen tonight. So I went to sleep because I was tired. Woke up, and then I realized, I looked online, and it said that Quinn Hughes was shaded to the Minnesota Wild, and they're going to get those players. Like, what a big shade. What a big bucket shade on a Friday night. A Blockbuster. It's a Blockbuster shade. It's a Blockbuster shade. A Blockbuster. A Blockbuster. It feels like a shade deadline move that they should have done at shade deadline. But they did it early, which is definitely something that, like, Vancouver's wanting to rebuild. Vancouver wants to do it. Like, I'm going to be covering more shades on this channel because I want to do a lot of shades. Like, more shade videos, more game review of Montreal Canadiens. Mainly Montreal Canadiens game reviews. And then I have more on the channel. I cannot believe on a Friday night. They make this big shade. They make this big bucket shade. And they went for a deal. Like, good shade by the Vancouver Canucks. What a good shade. Like, Buium could be a replacement of Quinn Hughes, and then you have a first-round pick that you could probably go for another defenseman or something like that to add to your decor, potentially. Or a forward. Whatever you want. But you also have Rossi that suits your second center that you've been looking for. A solid center who could help the Vancouver Canucks in the future when they become contention. And then you have Liam Ohgren. Liam Ohgren, I've heard of him. Liam Ohgren is not a bad player. Like, he's not bad. He needed a change of scenery. Did not work well for the Minnesota Wild, which is why he went down and played for Iowa, and then he played for that. He kept switching because of that. I think he's a gamble here. If you can get Liam Ohgren in a change of scenery to be good, your team's cooking. And then you get a good player in the first round pick. Good, your team's cooking. Your team's cooking. What a good shade by the Vancouver Canucks. I don't hate the shade for Minnesota because they're looking to contend. They're looking to go for a big fish. They're looking to go for a guy that can complement their lineup to get better and make their team a lot better. That's why they made the trade. I think they wanted to fix their defense, which was probably a big issue. Even though Buium is good, Buium is going to be a very good player for them. I was shocked when that trade happened. Like, on a Friday night, oh my god. Like, huge shade. I love the shade a lot for Vancouver. And I also like the shade. I get why Minnesota did it. Because I think Rossi didn't want to stay with. There was some controversy that, like, Rossi didn't want to stay with them long term. But I heard rumors that Quinn Hughes is gonna, like, Minnesota's gonna have to find a way to talk to Quinn Hughes, get him to resign in a year and a half. Because if they don't, there's apparently rumors that he wants to go to the New Jersey Devils where his brothers are. Which I could see that happening. But you don't want to give that much up for nothing. You don't want to give that much up for nothing. You want to give that much so that you can lock Quinn Hughes long term. Be that first defenseman. Be that number one on your team. A guy who can withstand, like, the point per game that he did back in Vancouver. We knew Quinn Hughes was unhappy for some time. We knew there was gonna be some shades involving that. We knew someone was coming. So that was a big shade. I think Vancouver took a W in this deal. I think they're gonna make more shades. It just confirms that they're gonna be sellers this year. They're probably not gonna make the playoffs. They're gonna be sellers. I think they're going to be a team that's going to rebuild, like going to be on like either a rebuild or a retool track to get the team back on track again. Which I like this deal a lot. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I will be covering the Seward Skinner shade pretty soon. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, hit the notifications. See you guys in the next video. Peace.